Welcome back to my little channel. I don't really have a topic for my rant today. I'm going to make this video because I haven't been around for quite a while. Real life is being very, very busy on me. But I did want to bring forth a few things. And I do this not because I want you to agree with me, because I want you to think about this. A long time ago, I had this concept in my head that I wanted to write a book. A book with, well, feet in the clay philosophy. It's a bad title, I know, or it's a bad concept. But to me, there are so many things that are clearly and obviously true, but we ignore them because we get told differently. Now, I can bring out Sartre, I can bring out a bunch of names. I don't do name calling, sorry. And I try to explain with their use of words why we need to think in a certain way, why we need to realize what we're doing. Because the thing is, we get told that there are different ways of recognizing the truth, which is funny, but it's not true. There is one truth. We might not like this one truth. That's a different story altogether. And in a way, that's why we're humans. I mean, you might like something, I might not like the very same thing. But it might be good for you, but I still might not like it. Or it might be bad for you, and you like it, and I don't. For example, smoking. There are plenty of people out there, yes, I know people get addicted to it, but some people actually like to smoke. They like the taste. I know I do. I don't smoke a lot. I only smoke cigars, and only a few a month. But I do so because I like the taste. Is smoking good for me? No, I will never tell smoking is good to anyone. Do I enjoy it? Yes. Will I stop it? No. Why? Because it's my vice. So, the good book says, do what you can do without harming others, as long as you enjoy doing it. The good book also says, do not tolerate. And this is something that we in the West don't understand. We think tolerance is a great thing, but it's not. Tolerance is by far the most common cobble on the paved road to hell. I'm sorry, I had to laugh a little bit at my own concoction of... Anyway, to tolerate is to accept something that you do not accept. Think about that for a second. To tolerate is to accept something which you do not accept. You will tolerate it. I don't like you doing that, but okay, I'll tolerate it. Yeah, you know, they're protesting for something and I don't really agree, but they're blocking the traffic and, well, you know, I'll tolerate it. No, because to tolerate is the beginning of strife. It's not the end of strife, which large group of society would like us to think. To tolerate is the beginning of strife. Try to figure out why they are blocking the road and then either agree or disagree. And in itself, disagreement isn't the problem. Okay, you know what, guys? I understand why you're protesting here, but could you let me pass, please? I need to go to my job. So then it's up to them. Will they tolerate you and your position? Now, what we have learned in the past is that tolerance goes one way. So you can tolerate whomever you want, but they will not tolerate you. Guess who loses out on tolerance? Until, of course, tolerance strikes over, turns around, flips. Then you will no longer tolerate things that you once tolerated, because you still do not agree with it. But you have found that, well, I don't agree with it, but I'll let it pass, made you come late to work. And you don't want to come late to work a second time, because you like your job or whatever. So you do not tolerate it when someone is in the middle of the street. Though this time they might not be protesting, this time they might have an other reason, an accident or whatever. But in your head is still your tolerance of last time and the way it backfired on you, so you're pissed. Now, do you need to accept that you can't pass because they had an accident? You don't need to, but it's reality, so it might be better for you if you do. Do you need to tolerate it? No, this is not about tolerance. Accepting behavior is not about tolerance. I understand why you guys are in the road marching. Please let me pass. Yeah, but if you don't let us, you're intolerant. Yeah, fuck you. Then I don't have to be tolerant. Because my tolerance is not something I need to give you. Either I accept your point or I do not. I don't need to tolerate your point. Because eventually, tolerate can come in two forms. Submission and aggression. Either I submit to you and tolerate your behavior, or I force you to submit to my behavior. But you have to tolerate it, because if you don't, then you're a bad guy. Do you see how this creates a constant back and forth of strife? Anyway, this is a small rant. I know. It's terrible, but it's been a while since I had a video out, and I have family visiting, and don't have a lot of time during the day or during the night to work on this. But I did want to make this one, and I'm curious if you have anything else that you want to see in the good book, because to me, the first rule of living in a society is do not tolerate. Either accept or do not accept, and be totally clear about this. But never, ever, ever tolerate. Because toleration leads to strife. But yeah, no, if you have something else like this, please let me know. I am very curious. I am seriously considering thinking about ever maybe writing the book. I know I can't be more ambiguous than that. I should really. But yeah, no. If you have anything like this, feel free to share, because I am curious how people think, why people think the way they do. Because in the end, we're all just people. Anyway, like, share, subscribe if you feel so inclined, and I hope to see you all next time. And yes, I know intervals between my videos is dramatically bad. I really need to do something about that. I'm going to end it here. I hope to see you all next time. Have a good one.